All right, that leaves us to this big giant check and 4 clients. Kimberly, you worked out. Your trainer had to leave after a few weeks with some family issues, but she teaches fitness classes and said, Andrea, I can keep going on my own as long as I have Karen Calabrese as my mentor. So Karen, tell us a little bit about Kimberly's program. Let's lower this check so we can actually see my girlfriend, Karen.
Hi, everybody. Well, one of the things, I'm a big supporter of working out, but to me, it's just a piece of the pie, and the food ingredient is huge. And so I'm all about food. I'm all about eating healthy. I like to remind people I'm 65 years old. I've got the same body and energy. No Botox, no surgery. I got the same body I had at 18. And food has a huge part to do in addition to working out.
I don't know if anybody heard this. Check out this lady. She's 65. Holy cow. She also has some great books on the market, Karen's. But Kimberly, tell us how your training went and how you pushed yourself.
Well, when my trainer left, I really realized I had to kind of step it up on my own. I worked out a lot more, swim like 50 laps every other day, and the food was wonderful, and I owe it all to Karen. First week was really, it started a little slow, but then it picked up. I got the food from Karen's Raw. It was all raw, live food, and that was a little bit different, but it was really good. So I was surprised, and I was very happy because I wasn't hungry. So that was the greatest thing. And I wasn't even eating a lot, so I felt really full. Well, I have told all of my class people, all of my clients that I'm, taking on this contest, and they're like rooting me on, and they're asking me, what are you eating? And I'm like, yeah, I'm eating Karen's Raw. And they're like, how is that? And I'm like, it's really good. I even tell my girlfriends about it, and we've even gone to the place to pick up other food just so they can taste it. So they're even satisfied. So it's been really rewarding for everyone around me. I love working on abs. I can do it in my sleep if I could, and I kind of dream about it. So abs are probably my best, if anything, because it's probably the way I look at myself in the clothes. I see the A-line figure, so I'm always looking at my midsection. People are definitely telling me, especially in my classes, they're like, your pants are hanging off. I'm like, okay. But in my world, I'm like, I'm still too heavy. I need to lose more. And what else can I do? So I'm always looking at something else that I can figure out to do that's going to give me those results. And that's what I'm really looking for.
So what are you thinking going into this next week, being your own trainer and pulling it through?
Motivation, pushing myself a little bit harder than I had before. Knowing that each day I need to really dedicate one specific body part and really push myself to failure. Working out with people at the gym, asking them to help me out, giving me different tips and, really working me out in different things that I probably would do on my own has been really helpful. My husband gave me a hug, and he, I guess, for his usual stance of where he hugs me, he was like, oh wow, it's coming in somewhere. I'm like, okay, that's really strange that you say that, but all right, whatever, I'll take it. So he's noticed more than anyone because he sees me coming in out the shower every day. So.
Awesome. 7 pounds? You are rocking it out of the park. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh my God. Really? Another 7 pounds? Yes. Girl, this is amazing. Well, look at you. Spin this body. Now let me pay you some more money. All right, you can do it alone, but you're doing it great. 4 pounds. All right, so I'm really hoping for what? Like a 5 pound, 6 pound weight loss this week.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping.
All right, get on the scale.
Hi, for $100, you can get all of this. I have the 10-pound medicine ball, the jump rope, the ankle strap, the weighted one for 5 pounds, and the Spry 9-pound body bar. I love working on my quads at home. So I lay down, one arm is rested, legs to the side, With the weights on each leg, lift them about 2 inches up and down, 10 times, about 3 repetitive cycle sets. From that point on, you can also do work for your glutes. Basically, you're going to turn to all fours, make sure one knee is bent, make sure you're in natural alignment, and lift that leg up about 2 inches off the ground, about 10 times, 3 sets. Then if you really want to give yourself some intensity, do a Pilates move. Your arms are up, your body's at an angle movement, and your leg is lifting up about 3 inches off the ground, nice and angled up and down. 10 times again, 3 sets. You can get all this stuff at Sears. Happy shopping!